With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, in the given question we have been asked, predict whether a spontaneous reaction will occur. Okay, so we have to choose which of the following is a spontaneous reaction. Okay, and spontaneous reaction, how we can determine by finding the E cell, it should be positive. The formula for E cell is equals to reduction potential of cathode minus reduction potential of anode. Now to find this E cell, we will have to write the elements reduction potential. Okay, so there are total 4 options. So we will first write the reduction potential of each and every element present in the given question. So these are the 6 elements total present in the given solution. Okay, and these are their reduction potential. So starting with the first statement, when a piece of silver wire is dipped in zinc sulfate solution. Okay, so silver wire means Ag in solid state, and zinc solution means there are zinc cations. So as we can see in this reaction, if we want it to be spontaneous, so Ag should get oxidized and zinc should get reduced. Okay, so zinc will be our cathode and Ag will be our anode. Okay, Ag plus and zinc solid. Okay, here there will be 1 electron and here there will be 2 electrons. So electron does not we have to consider. We for finding E cell, we just need the reduction potential. So E cell for our first statement is our cathode is minus 0.76, that is zinc, and anode is our silver, so minus 0.6 minus 0.8, it will be less than 0. So first reaction cannot be spontaneous. Okay, when two negative numbers are added, the answer will be negative, so this reaction is not spontaneous. For second, we are adding iodine, that is I2, to NaBr, in which Br minus ion will be there. So if you want this reaction to be spontaneous, our iodine should be able to oxidize our bromide ion and itself get reduced. Okay, so this should be the spontaneous reaction if it occurs. So for that, if we find E cell, so iodine is getting reduced. Okay, iodine is getting reduced, so it is the cathode. Okay, so our cathode has oxide reduction potential, as we can see, 0.54 minus bromine is the our anode, and bromine's reduction potential is 1.09. So 0.54 minus 1.09, once again less than 0. Negative value is coming. So this is also not spontaneous. It is also non-spontaneous reaction. Okay, E cell should be positive for a spontaneous reaction. In third case, we are adding zinc metal to nickel sulfate solution. Okay, so when we add zinc metal, so we are trying to oxidize our zinc to Zn2 plus, and we are trying to reduce our nickel to Ni. Okay, so for this, our cathode, as we can see, will be nickel. So nickel has a reduction potential of minus 0.26. Zinc's reduction potential, as we can see, was minus 0.76. So when we add these two digits, so our EMF will come out to be positive, and it is equal to 0.5, or EMF will come out to be plus 0.5 volt. So this is a spontaneous cell. Okay, so our answer can be third. Now fourth option is chlorine gas is bubbled through Ki solution. So we have iodide ions and chlorine gas. So what will be the reaction? Our iodine has to be oxidized by Cl2 such that chlorine itself get reduced and iodine get oxidized to iodide gas oxidized to iodine. So our cathode is chlorine. Okay, chlorine is getting reduced, so it will be act like the cathode, and chlorine has EMF 1.36 volt and iodine has 0.54. So E cell will be 1.36 minus 0.54 for iodine. So this will once again come out to be positive, and it is 0.82. Okay, our EMF will come out to be 0.82 volt. So it is greater than 0. So our answer for the given question, that the spontaneous reaction are in option number C and option number D, because their EMF or E cell was greater than 0. Okay, so our answer is C and D options.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.